Hi there Aquarius, I am Ellie Rose and welcome to my channel. This is your love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever resonates with you. If this one doesn't, then maybe another one does. You know, you can have a look at your chart and see where all the planets are and your person that you are thinking of. So let's get started. What have we got for our Aquariuses? Six of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got a lot of earth energy here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and yeah, on this side, this person is really focused on equality at the moment. There's a lot of thinking about give and take in relationships, so this person might have been thinking about, what it takes to make a healthy relationship. Perhaps they might have been the kind of person that gives a little bit too much in the past, and now they're thinking about, I serve and I also deserve. I deserve to receive as well as give. So this person is kind of really thinking about that kind of, making a healthy relationship, like not giving too much and not expecting too much as well, just kind of really trying to figure out where they stand in this connection. And then this person on this side is feeling very grounded at the moment. They have, maybe they've had some recent work things that have, like a promotion, or they're just feeling really like everything is kind of settled in their life quite well in the financial material world. That doesn't mean to say that emotionally everything is okay. It's just that, their home life, their work life, that is pretty good at the moment. So yeah, but let's have a look at what else is going on this side. Oh, we'll take those. Got a few. We've got a lot of cards coming out at the moment. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. What have we got? Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Two of Swords, we've got the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Getting right in there, stuck in. Okay, so yeah. This person here is really focused on feeling in control of their situation at the moment. I think something has happened, some sort of karmic influence has come into their life to make them see things in a new light, and with that it has given them the ability to now be like, I need to make a choice here. So they've come to the end of thinking about something, there's been a lot of pondering here. There's been a lot of thinking about, where do I stand with this person? Am I giving too much? Would I be better by myself? Would I perhaps, do I need to sort out my own life before I can give to this person? Or, perhaps it's as well do I need to change something in my life so that I can begin to receive? And then what does that mean for me? Where do I go from here? So let's have a look at this person on this side. What have we got for this person? Take that one. Four of Cups. Empress. Oh, again. They keep coming out all together. Oh wow, okay. Okay, what have we got here? We're really getting stuck in with this one, Aquarius. Right. So yeah, this person is a little bit they're not really sure about what their options are right now. They're feeling very grounded. They're feeling very everything is kind of stable in their life. But in terms of the relationship, they're not really sure what to do about it right now. They're looking towards the future and feeling maybe I could come towards this with an offer of love. Maybe I could share my feelings in this, but perhaps I need to see this in a slightly new light, and I need to see the truth of some matter here before I can rush into something. This person is perhaps not seeing what is in front of them fully, and they need to come to some sort of new mindset before they can offer love to this person, before they can realise the potential here. And I think that this person is perhaps a little bit guarded, they want to move forwards and they want to trust their heart and trust their gut and trust their intuition, but they are feeling a little bit maybe they're not quite sure at the moment. And the same with this person. This person is, again, in this Two of Swords energy where they're I'm not really sure if I should come forwards here. I'm not really sure if I should take the risk, because at the moment, you know, I'm just very focused on making sure that everything is equal, and I don't want to like go out of my way to say like, hey, you know, let's get together, if the other person is not going to receive that very well. And the other person in turn is like, they've got a few options, and they're not really 100% certain that this is the one for them. They're a little bit kind of like umming and ahhing, like, you know, should I go forwards with this, or would that be a little bit rash? Like, you know, is it really what I think it is? So there's some doubts here on both sides, I feel. And, you know, you've got the Empress here, so this is like Venus influence. Obviously it's Venus retrograde at the moment, so that can make people feel a little bit like doubtful about connections. It can make people, you know, kind of like retreat a little bit and be like, oh, I'm not sure if I should put myself forwards in case I get hurt. So yeah, this can also be a Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Earth energy. Yep. On this side can be an Aries. You've got the Emperor here. So yeah, let's find out a little bit more. What's this person feeling about this connection? The Death card and the High Priestess. Okay. This person is knowing in their gut that this connection is going to require a big transformation. Either that, or it already has triggered a big transformation. Now, if this is like a soulmate twin flame kind of connection here, that's what's going to happen. It will trigger a spiritual awakening of sorts, and perhaps that's what this person is going through here. They're like, do you know what, I might need some time by myself so that I can figure out what my place is in all of this, and I can let the Wheel of Fortune kind of like bring these karmic lessons to my attention, so that I can learn to feel a little bit more in control of my environment, to feel like, you know, I'm feeling very abundant and I'm able to be by myself and not keep overthinking and not keep wondering about this connection. Like, I need to know for sure in my gut before I come forwards with this. And this has triggered some transformations for this person. So perhaps this person is like experiencing, you know, dreams, signs from the universe, like repeating numbers, you know, like lots of symbols that you notice it and you're like, wow, you know, or like you hear a song on the radio and you're like, that's exactly what I was just thinking. And it's, you know, this is like, this person here is learning how to step into their own power. And, you know, that is something that will be difficult, because like the Death card, you know, it's like shedding the old so that the new can come in. It's like, you know, when a snake sheds its old skin, like that's why the snake is a symbol of transformation, because it's like getting rid of the old so that it can grow, and it cannot grow within its old skin. So I feel like that's what this person is going through here. They're really shedding their old skin so that they can bring in the new. So what about this person here? What is this person here feeling towards this connection? Six of Swords, what is this person feeling? And the Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah, this person is feeling like this connection makes them feel very warm, very full of joy. It makes them feel kind of lighthearted and free. And they do have a very strong connection towards this person. But again, similar to this person, this person needs to move on from some sort of mindset that's been holding them back. And I feel like that is, both of these parties, it's a little bit to do with feeling grounded, feeling secure. So, you know, perhaps there's not a huge amount of trust in themselves for these people. And for this person in particular, they need to trust their gut and to trust that their heart has the answers, just like the Chariot. And, you know, they need to, like, the Six of Swords, this is like my, like, psychotherapy card. It's like, you know, you need to move from these, like, choppy waters and these choppy emotions into, like, a new mindset. And that needs to be driven by some sort of, like, spiritual awakening, some philosophical thinking, like something that's going to come outside of you that's going to make this person say, oh my gosh, yes, I see it now. Like, I see all of the swords that were blocking me from being able to have this union. Like, I can see all of my, like, past wounds now, and I can start to break them down. And yeah, I think this person is, you know, they're a little bit less ready to come to it. You know, you've got this Four of Cups here, so it's like this person wants to stay in control and they want to kind of like keep their options open, and they're not quite aware of exactly what is in front of them right now. So I feel like this person's probably more aware of the connection here, whereas this person is still learning about the connection. And you know, with the Page of Cups, is this person's still learning how to listen to their intuition. They might be receiving the same signs, because if this is like a soulmate twin flame relationship, a lot of the time the people are experiencing the same signs, but this person perhaps is not trusting them fully because it's like a completely new way of thinking for them. And with that, it takes like a leap of faith in order to be like, do you know what, this shit is real, like, you know, I'm experiencing that. And this person, I feel like, is usually very practical and very grounded, perhaps even a little bit kind of you know, scientific thinking or logical. They're a little bit more like, you know, they believe what is in front of them rather than like, you know, the world of the spirit and this kind of thing. And it's going to take a little bit of a leap of faith for them to be able to accept that. But they do feel very warmly towards this person, and they are starting to have these like stirrings of intuition, these stirrings of feelings. But, you know, I think this person is like very quickly having this like spiritual awakening, and they're like, you know, trusting the wheel of fortune to kind of like turn a page for them and bring in these karmic lessons. And they're still not exactly sure what they should do about it, but they're kind of accepting it. They're accepting that they need to shed their old ways, bring in the new. This person is still in the process of that. So let's have some advice for this person. We've got the Moon, and we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this person is going to be doing some real digging into their psyche, into their subconscious, to kind of like find out what is going on in there, like what past things are still affecting me today, like what baggage am I carrying into this connection that needs to be like shed, just like the skin of the snake. And then, you know, they're also feeling like perhaps they're having to like fight for their belief, they're having to like fight for this connection, and at the moment it's feeling a little bit like blocked, like maybe they need to take a step back from putting energy into this connection, because it's, you know, the Seven of Wands here is all about like standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs and your morals, but then when it's in reverse, it's like that's blocked. So there is something that is making you feel like, you know, I want to avoid drama, I want to avoid like putting all my energy into this, because at the moment I need it for myself. So yeah, this is just saying like the advice for this person here, if this is you, then you need to just keep plumbing those depths. You need to keep digging into that psyche and keep like finding all these little pearls of wisdom that are going to help you on this like spiritual awakening journey. And try to avoid any external drama, try to avoid, you know, like taking on other people's opinions about it, try to avoid talking to other people about it, because they might not understand, and then they might make you kind of doubt yourself again and doubt the connection. So what about this person? What advice can you give here? Temperance. And that one, what's that? And the King of Swords. Okay, yeah, so this person needs to have a little bit of self-control in their thoughts. So I think that means that they need to perhaps get out of their head a little bit, perhaps try and sink into this intuitive kind of feeling, you know. We've got two people here that are learning to trust their intuition. I feel like this person here needs to take some time to really focus on that and to acknowledge that, you know, just because they start believing this stuff doesn't mean that they're like losing control of their thoughts, doesn't mean that they're going crazy. It just means that, you know, they are awakening spiritually, and that's okay. You know, it's going to be this new mindset. There is going to be like the veil is lifted and the truth, you can see the truth finally, but they need to move away from certain beliefs that they hold already, or certain like patterns of thinking that they have that might be a little bit too logical for this connection to grow. So yeah, that is your reading, guys. I hope that it resonated, and if it did, I really hope that it helps in some way. And yeah, if you liked this, then subscribe to my channel, and if you want some like extra astrological stuff, then you can subscribe to my Instagram and Facebook. Details are below. So yeah, have a great week, guys.